How's it going, Pokemon World? Pumpkinlord here, bringing you guys another exciting game of the Battle Spot Doubles series that I'm doing, featuring my Gothitelle team. It's a pretty hard Trick Room team with Gothitelle and Hariyama, Mega Mawile, Salamence, Ludicolo, and Rotom Heat. A little bit about the team for you guys. The Gothitelle is holding a Chesto Berry, and it has the move Rest, which is really helpful in a lot of situations to keep that Gothitelle healthy and keep that Shadow Tag on the field. The Salamence is choice specs, and it is actually modest with max attack and I'm sorry, max special attack and max speed. My Rotom Heat is actually safety goggles and has a little bit more of a bulky spread. Although I didn't have a calm one that I wanted to use, so I'm actually using a modest one, but it's no big deal. But as you can see, my first opponent here is Lewis from Mexico, and he is using a team with Ambipom, guys. Ambipom, interesting. So definitely some fake out there, fake out pressure from the Ambipom and the Ludicolo. His other team members being the Mega Metagross. I'm calling that as a Mega. Um, Manectric, that's also another possible Mega option for him. The Rotom Wash and the Skarmory. Skarmory. I remembered that time, guys. I remembered my Pokemon names. But at first glance, his team looks really fast. I mean, he could have somewhere like Rain Dance hidden in there to make his Ludicolo even faster. He has the Fake Out. He has fast Ambipom. Metagross is usually really fast. Excuse me. Manectric fast. So I mean, I think that using Gothitelle and Hariyama, classic Goth Hariyama lead here would be good. I'm almost certain to get a Trick Room off eventually. I mean, they do have the fake out, so they could like fake out my Goth and try to get some good damage off, but possibly with the Metagross. But I mean, then again, Metagross is so weak to Dark, and I do have Sucker Punch on my Mawile, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna lead with my Goth and my Hariyama here. I think that in the back, I'm gonna bring my Mega Mawile and my Rotom Heat just for extra coverage um, on the Metagross guys. Excuse me. Let's see who he leads with. Ambipom and Ludicolo. Okay, so double fake out pressure here. Is he gonna fake out? He's gonna want to fake out my Goth, isn't he, guys? He's gonna want to fake out my Goth so I don't get a Trick Room up. Because if I get a Trick Room up, then all his Pokemon are gonna be. I'm gonna have the speed advantage. My fake out right now is slower than his because he has the Ambipom, obviously, and the Ludicolo I'm sure is fast too. So, um, I don't even think I'm gonna fake out here. Look at Hariyama. It looks like he has gauges in his ears. He's so cool. I should probably just close combat into the Ambipom. I could KO it in one hit with close combat. I'm pretty confident that I could, and just go for a Trick Room. And then if he fakes out my Goth, I don't get my Trick Room up, and I get a close combat off onto his Ambipom, unless his Ambipom has a Fighting type move, and he just so happens to get some good damage off from my Hariyama. I do have Bulk in my Hariyama though, so there's a possibility that he might be able to survive some stuff, guys. I found out last episode they were both really close games, but I ended up losing both on some misplays. But I found out that my Hariyama gets KO'd by a Brave Bird for sure, so that's good knowledge. But as you can see here, if he fakes out my Hariyama, okay, he fakes out my Hariyama and he Energy Balls into my Gothitelle. I just get my Trick Room up. Okay, we take those. Take those. So I mean, now I have my Trick Room up, and my Hariyama has just a little bit of fake out damage on it. Let's see. What's the play here, guys? Just close combat, right? Close combat into the Ambipom. Psyshock into Ludicolo. Is that what I should do? Let's see, what is he gonna want to do here? Okay. So he ends up protecting his Ambipom. Should I have close combated like I wanted to? Maybe I should have close combated. I was trying to get. I decided at the very end to try to get some flinch damage. And the Psyshock does a decent amount though. Okay, he's gonna try to scald down my Goth. And he gets the burn. Ugh, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Trick Room is definitely still up, and I have Rest. So for those of you guys who don't know, the move Rest, it puts you to sleep, and it will actually erase any status condition you have. So it'll put me to sleep, erase the burn, give me the sleep condition, and my Chesto Berry will wake me up. And the Rest move also, it heals you. And as you can see, guys, my close combat there is just so much damage. Wow. Okay. So I get the KO on his Ambipom with close combat. I get my Rest off with my Gothitelle. Perfect. Is he just going to continue to scald? He's probably going to scald into my Hariyama. Try to get a burn. The funny part is if he does get a burn on my Hariyama has the ability Guts. If he gets a status condition, it actually raises his attack instead of cutting it like burn usually does with a physical attacker. So that's the burn there would have been a little humorous. He sends in his Rotom Wash here. Okay, so I mean, if he burns my Hariyama, I'm going to be even. If he Will-O-Wisps into my Hariyama, I'm going to be even more powerful. If he Hydro Pumps into it, he might KO it, but it's Trick Room, and I'm faster. So I'm just going to get my close combat out onto his Rotom. That does so much, guys. Close combat into Rotoms. They don't like it. And then I get the Psyshock off onto the Ludicolo. Perfect. And that KOs. Good job, Gothitelle. Putting in the damage this time. And he goes for the Will-O-Wisp onto the Goth, because, yeah, I don't think he wanted to get the burn on my Hariyama. Funny stuff, guys. Okay. So I'm burned again on my Goth. But, I mean, I'm at full health, so, I mean, it's not really that big of a deal, so. And if I wanted to, I could even heal Pulse into my Hariyama to practically give it full HP again. So he sends out his Metagross here. So he has these are his last two Pokemon, guys. Fairly confident on this game. Shows the power of Goth Hariyama lead. Yep. It's gonna be the Mega. It's to be expected, honestly. He probably has a Mega going on that Manectric as well, though, but obviously he didn't bring it this game. I just get my close combat off onto the Rotom. My Trick Room is still up, and that's gonna go ahead and get the clean KO on there, on Washing Machine. He wouldn't call Washing Machine him, I guess. He's gonna Zen Headbutt. He's gonna do it into my Goth. Okay, into my Hariyama. Oh, okay, yeah, that KOs. And I get a little bit of burn damage on my Gothitelle. But I still have my Rotom Heat and my Mawile, so I'm pretty confident in this. I mean, I could either really send in either this turn. I'm going to go with my Mawile here because I feel like that he could have Substitute. I'm going to Sucker Punch into his Metagross this turn because Metagross is weak to Dark. But if he substitutes, then that might be not as good as an idea, guys. We'll see, though. I think Trick Room is still up, though. I'm not even sure. Always pay attention to when your Trick Room goes up and ends and tally those. That's a good thing to do, guys. But you see, wow, it's a crit. Okay, so I get a Sucker Punch crit on his Metagross. A little unfortunate for him, but good game to Lewis. And wow, yeah, it just shows the power of that Goth and Hariyama lead, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode short with one battle this time, guys, because I have to actually go run a few errands. But there's another Premier Challenge in Houston in October that I'm excited to tell you guys a little bit more about. But I'll probably get to that on a later video. But until then, guys, Look forward to getting some more content from me, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.